a meditation for healing the heart of any heartache, trauma, or any effects of adverse reactions to medications and injections. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose through a count of 4 and hold, and out through the nose through a count of 4 or 6, and in through the nose through a count of 4 and hold, and out through the nose through a count of 4 or 6, letting the inhalations and exhalations get longer and deeper. Taking nice deep breaths, letting all the worries of the day go, the stress, the tension, any pain, just let it all go, let it all flow out. Breathe in through the soles of the feet and up the body, and then as you breathe out, breathe down the body and out the feet, letting all the negativity go. Breathing in through the body, through the sole of the feet, all the way up. And then as you breathe out, breathe down the body and out the feet, letting all the worries and the tension go. And if you haven't already, you can close your eyes. Continue to take a few more breaths. And now breathing into the heart area, the center of your chest, breathing into the physical heart as well as the heart chakra, the energy center. And you can breathe in a beautiful green light, a beautiful emerald green light, the most beautiful green you've ever seen, and see it penetrate the heart and going through the circulation of the body all the way through. See that beautiful green energy healing the heart and circulation. And now breathing in pink light, most beautiful pink of unconditional love. And see this beautiful pink light going into the heart and healing it. Going through the circulation of the body. Tuning into your heart and seeing how it feels. Are there any emotions there? Is there any pain? Focus on the emotions and breathe in one of the colors, perhaps the green or the pink, to this emotion to help dissipate it. Or perhaps you can breathe in white light, wrap it in love and send it to God's light so it doesn't return. Checking how the walls of the heart appear to be, using any of your intuition senses, looking into it, feeling it, perhaps touching it. How are the walls of the heart? What are they made of? Are they hard? Are they broken? Are they gooey and mushy? Using your intuition to find a way to heal the walls of the heart. Perhaps using energy or a psychic broom, psychic brush, psychic sponge to soften the heart if it's hard, or to put it back together if it's not in the way that it should be. What else can you see or feel in the heart? Any emotions, any abnormalities? And healing this area. Removing any blocks or negativity, any heaviness, darkness, hardness. Removing any negative emotions to replace with love, the most highest unconditional love. Continuing to breathe into the heart. Is there any unforgiveness? If so, saying to the person or situation, I forgive you, I love you, I forgive you. Doesn't mean you need to accept that what they did is okay. It just means you're breaking the negativity cycle. Perhaps you could say you're changing your karma, changing your future, removing any negativity that's holding you back from this person or situation. Again, checking if there's any other cords, ties, ropes, chains, anything that doesn't seem right in the heart center. And seeing where it leads to, perhaps another person or a situation. Perhaps you need to forgive this person. Perhaps you need to accept what happened. But if it's for the highest good, you can get a magic scissors or Archangel Michael's laser beam sword to cut through this cord, tie, rope, chain, whatever it is. Cutting through it, straight through it, to remove this block, this heaviness. And then asking for Archangel Raphael at both ends of the cord, so at your end and the other person's end, sending healing. And then calling in Archangel Chamiel to bring in love to the situation. And again, making sure love is at both ends of the severed cord. If you do see any other cords, you can also do the same process. So the cord in your heart, see where it goes at the other person's end. Perhaps it's in their heart or another part of their body. And then using your special sword, scissors, to cut through it, to cut it straight through this connection that you no longer need because it's a negative one. So cut through for the highest good, and then also calling on Archangel Raphael to heal both ends, and Archangel Chamiel at both ends to bring in love to the situation. Giving thanks and moving on. Perhaps you have a little bit more energy or less pain. Tuning again to your heart, checking what you can see there or feel there, and using your intuition how to remove it, improve it, remove the block, remove the negativity, the darkness or sadness or whatever is there. Continue to heal it. Also checking in the back of the heart, because that can be the place where hard to find blocks, cords, negativity, contracts, or darkness are hidden. So tune into the very back of your heart, behind your spine, and see what you can find there that shouldn't be, or that's ready to be removed because it no longer serves you. Is there any darkness, any emotions that you need to remove, any cords, blocks, contracts that you need to sever through? Repeat the previous process, calling on Archangel Michael's laser beam sword, Archangel Raphael's healing, and then Archangel Chamiel's love can be brought into the situation. And check the major arteries like the aorta, pulmonary artery, inferior and superior vena cava, and the coronary artery. Is there anything that you need to remove from there? Perhaps you might even see some blockages that are physical over time, particularly if you don't have a healthy diet. You can build up plaques in different arteries. So finding a psychic sponge to sever that down, and also vow that you'll eat healthy foods, lots of fresh fruit and vegetables that are good for your heart. Are there any little clots, micro clots, or even larger ones? If you do find anything that's pathological, perhaps you might even need to think about going to a general practitioner to just get it checked over, particularly if you haven't done that for a while already. Wouldn't even hurt just for a general checkup, particularly if you're at an older age group. But tuning in and see what you find there. Tuning into the pericardium, which is the sac surrounding the heart. Does the pericardium have any abnormalities? Any inflammation? Particularly if you've had the recent mandated injection. Sometimes you can get an adverse effect. Again, of course, getting a GP check if you've got any symptoms or pathology. But for the moment, tuning in to see what you find there, clearing it out, using whatever intuitive thought comes to your mind. Do you need a broom, a sponge? Do you need to wash it away, blow it away, send energy healing to it? Do you need to remove any cords, blocks, any unforgiveness or negativity or anger towards any person or situation? Just letting it all go. Tuning in to the myocardium, which is the actual heart muscle, and also checking if there's anything that needs to be removed there, improved there, anything that needs to be cut away, healed, or perhaps you get a feeling that you do need a general practitioner checkup. Are there any natural therapies that your intuition is drawn to that might be of benefit? Of course, seeking advice from a qualified natural therapist before taking medications. However, you might get an inkling of something to do, something to eat. Perhaps you want to check over your heart once more. Remove any unforgiveness, anger, blocks, negativity, contracts, ties, cords, chains, anything that you can see that doesn't look like the most beautiful, pure heart, breaking down any scar tissue perhaps, and feeding light to every single cell of the heart to encourage it to regenerate and heal as much as possible. And any other parts of the accessory parts to the heart, such as the arteries, the veins, the circulation, the pericardium, any other surrounding areas. And when you've done, see the heart opening like a beautiful pink lotus, opening wide, perhaps one petal at a time, to the amount of opening that is appropriate for you now, so that you feel safe. Drawing attention to your breath again, as you place over your shoulders a cloak of protection, and taking with you a parcel of healing, a parcel of energy, and a parcel of love to use first for yourself and then for each and every one that you come in contact with in the coming week. Take a few more deep breaths in through the nose through a count of 4 and hold. And out through the nose through a count of 4 or 6. In through the nose through a count of 4 and hold. And out through the nose through a count of 4 or 6. Perhaps wiggling your fingers and toes, your neck or your shoulder, making sure you're connected to your body and grounded. Seeing over the top of your head a golden ball, which is your higher self, and see through it coming a string that goes in through the center of your head, through all the energy centers, through the crown center, the brow, the throat center, the heart center, solar plexus, sacral, and base chakra, and see that string going to the center of the earth, wrapping it 3 times around the diamond so that you're grounded. Couple more breaths, and slowly blink open your eyes and perhaps have a big stretch. Welcome back, and thank you for joining in this meditation today, and I hope it helps you. Love and blessings to you all. Thank you.